Hey, collective, what's up? Welcome to my channel, Journey Tarot. My name is Z. What is up, everybody? I am doing a quick intuitive message here for the collective, all signs included. We are in Libra season. I hope all is swell. Please like, subscribe, and share if you like the message and it resonates here, okay? Cool. All right, let's tap right into this energy and see what is going on, what's going down on the timeline here. Happy birthday to all of my Libras. I hope you guys enjoy your season, your solar return here, okay? So I keep getting a message here about a handyman, okay? Somebody's handyman was an op. They were working with the ops here, okay? There's something here about a maintenance man. This could be like an apartment complex, a property here. There was a maintenance man and a landlord that was a part of a plot. Okay, I'm hearing scheming. They were scheming here. Okay, see, lawsuit coming is what came out here. All right. And one thing I know for sure is somebody was expecting to get paid here, okay? But I also feel as though like they had already got paid here. And this could have had something to do with false allegations for some. I'm getting two messages strong, okay? Somebody was a part of some type of plot here, maybe against you, okay? Maybe somebody bear false witness against you here, surrounding some allegations of child abuse. I'm also getting on a larger scheme that is a landlord and a maintenance man that's caught up in some type of criminal ring, okay? When they were like expecting to snatch somebody here. Regardless of which story resonates with yours, the King of Swords is in the reverse. The World card is in the reverse. Spirit is saying this shit is not over, okay? Because what threw me is lawsuit is coming out. So I'm getting, okay, did somebody lie on the collective? But, you know, it also could still be that somebody was trying to set somebody's child up for like a napping here, okay? And you may be suing this company, this corporation, okay? Child, we're going to dive in and see what's going on. It's definitely surrounding your home, children, and this person was expecting great fortune here, okay? A landlord and a maintenance man was in on this. An official was paid off. This is what came out. Somebody could have been working with like a crooked lawyer here that was trying to get people to bear false witness against you. That's one message that I'm getting, but I'm also getting the landlord and the maintenance man. They're the official people, okay? They were paid off, or they were supposed to be paid off here. But see, somebody is receiving a message here that they're not getting this money. They're being blocked here, okay? Yeah, I'm here. You're coming out of this thing alive. Yeah, this could have been a plot on somebody's actual child, though, because Dreamweaver came out here. This was supposed to be a secret, like trying to catch somebody up in a web. And what they did is they got themselves caught up in a web of lies, and because of the demonic evil intent, this shit is not over. And I feel like lawsuit, that's the least of somebody's worries here, okay? Somebody's getting caught up for this here. Somebody planned some type of trafficking, you know, kidnapping here, surrounding somebody's child here. They're getting caught up for this, all right? There is a lot of corruption here in this situation, child. Like I said, if this is surrounding child abuse allegations here, somebody's dirty ass, filthy ass, a crooked lawyer, okay, tried to use these two people, a maintenance man and a landlord, as a part of a bigger scheme, okay? Like as to, you know, to testimony against you, testify against you, something like that, okay? And with the maintenance man and the landlord energy, we're talking about people who had access to your dwelling possibly here, okay? So only take what resonates. Because, you know, in regards to like somebody trying to take somebody, okay, this taking energy, you know, it's throwing me off because the lawsuit, it's peanuts to an elephant here, okay? Yeah, somebody is going to prison, okay, and then you may be suing somebody here, okay? So let's get a new spread and see what else Spirit wants to say. But I've been getting messages today here, handyman here, okay? Somebody's handyman is an op, okay? Past, present, or future. Like I said, the World card is in the reverse. This cycle has not been closed here, okay? You got to be very careful what you plan. They were expecting to get paid. So these are people here, you know, these are lost souls, okay? Like, they don't have a conscience here. Any crimes against children, against the innocent, period here, okay? You know, we're dealing with, I don't even know what to call these people. Soulless beings, okay? You know? And it's crazy how somebody will plan the worst for you and yours. But if the karma spins the block, it comes around them and theirs, they feel like it's a major injustice here. Child. Spirit saying this shit is not over, okay? Yeah, somebody, you know, tried to trap or plan or do something to the wrong child, the child of a star seed. I'm also getting this child is a star seed here. This shit is not happening. There's a shift on a timeline here, okay? This is how somebody's feeling here, all right? I don't know if this is embarrassment or shame here about this deal that they made, okay? This could be a property manager, something like that with the 9 of Swords. But I feel like they know something is up because they were expecting to get paid, okay? They were expecting, I'm getting, you know, they were expecting big bucks. So it's making me think about trafficking here. They're not getting a damn thing. So this also could be putting them in worry, okay? Like you've been exposed. They know what's really going on here. And a Sagittarius is significant here, okay? Child. Ooh-wee. Somebody was talking shit about a star. You could be dealing with an Aquarius that was talking shit here, okay? You guys could be coming up in this star energy here. Somebody has a problem with you helping people. I can't make it up, though, with the page of coins and the star energy. We're talking about a star seed, a star child, a child of a star seed. Same difference here, okay? So somebody was pissed off at you, pissed off at your anointing, your gifts, the fact that you're chosen here, and they tried to come for your child as if your child was not protected here, okay? Yeah, Gemini could be significant here. Gemini, Aquarius, maybe even, like I said, Sagittarius here. This could be somebody that you blocked, a lover of the past, maybe. Hell no. Something about them, because again, it's given, when I look at these cards, it's like trying to give a child something here. You know how you teach your children, don't take anything from strangers, don't talk to strangers here. Like somebody's acting as if they're helping a child here, okay? Maybe they tried to give this child something here, you know? Nah, no. Seven of Swords here, Look at them. Children here on this card again here. This person wanted to get away with something. This could have been a lover of you guys. Like, this person was demonic, okay? Wow. Queen of Pentacles could be significant here. Yeah, Five of Blades, honey. Somebody wanted to do you in. They wanted to do something so heinous, so dark, so evil, okay, that it would just tear you apart here. Somebody came for your children here. Five of Blades. They wanted to F you over, okay, in the worst way. Wow. Somebody could have wanted to play in your food. There's food here and there's food there, all right? That could have been another way. They wanted you to ingest something here. Something that would have you off balance here. Yeah, and then they were going to haul ass. Six of Blades. Okay? So I'm getting more on the size of like taken. Okay? That's what I'm getting. Because it's like they wanted to establish some type of trust here with the child, with a younger person here. Okay? Maybe they wanted this child, again, to take something from them. A piece of candy here. Okay? A piece of fruit. Something like that. Wow. Eight of Blades energy here with the Knight of Cups. Look at this. They wanted to traffic somebody here. Okay? Yep. To have them stuck. Even maybe if you have a young adult, this person wanted to come off as a lover here, you know? Because this is like somebody playing music here. You know how you see people in the subway here, okay? That's what I'm getting, you know? A foreign place here, transportation here, okay? Yeah. They would have been trapped, stuck. Wow. Yeah. You would have been grieving here. This was a demonic plan, okay? 10 of Cups energy with the 8 of Coins here. Child, what is this? They could have been working with somebody in your family here, all right? Or this is a community here that works together. Yeah, again, handyman. A handyman in the community. Spirit said, look at the car. I was like, oh, handyman in the community. This person always has the biggest smile. Bullshit, okay? They're a monster, okay? They're a demon. Somebody's a whole demon. Yeah. And somebody who's always watching kids and shit, okay? Somebody was trying to set somebody up. They definitely were. Somebody wanted you grieving, okay? They wanted to bring the darkest cloud over your life. Wow. Yeah. 9 of Blades here. Yeah, this person definitely, you know, this is someone who had access to your home, okay? Because they may have wanted to drug somebody here. Excuse me. 9 of Blades, 10 of Blades here. They wanted to put an end to any type of celebration that you got going on here. Okay, it's like targeting a family, you know? This person works in the home. They work on homes here, okay? Maybe you work from home. This is how they wanted you. 10 of Blades. Something about severing a connection between you and your child, okay? Yeah, another handyman. So these are people who are put in place to get close to you here, okay? To get close to you. High Priestess energy here. Okay. Where are we going next? Ooh, child, I cannot. What else? What else do you want to say, Spirit, about this situation here? I didn't plan to do this reading here, but I keep seeing handy, and then I just saw intention and masculine. I hope this wasn't a child's father, honey, but you can't put nothing past anything in tarot, okay? Solitude. This is somebody that you won't let back in, you won't give access to, so they wanted to hurt you in the worst way. Yeah. Exactly. Wide open in solitude here, okay? This is somebody who will plan some type of heinous shit just so you can open the door, okay, through your grieving here. Like somebody's a sick bastard here. Hurry up and go to hell, okay? Yeah, sovereignty, wide open. You cut your energy off from this person here. Something about your sovereignty, your independence, and angered this person here, okay? Yeah, you could have been doing a lot of healing here, okay? Solitude and education. Some of you guys could be in school here, but I'm getting like you've been, I'm hearing self-teaching, self-taught here, okay? You've been focusing on yourself, getting better, okay? Education and solitude here. Learning new things, leveling up. That's what I'm getting. Mountain. And they wanted to create obstacles here, okay? Yeah, because they felt like you were coming to life here. Action. I'm getting self-discovery. I'm hearing self-healing and self-discovery here, you know. This was all about your ascension, okay? Not only were you not available to this person here, you weren't making yourself available here. You're going higher and higher here, okay? Some of you guys could have been, you know, diving into higher knowledge, maybe even higher realms. Self-reflection, I can't make it up. I can't make it up, honey. This person could have isolated you, you know. Maybe even tried to isolate a child with this mountains, okay? But you went within, solitude, education, reflection, you know? You went through a transformation. Regardless of what they were trying to do here, movement, You were still moving, standing still here, Yeah. They did this so they could ride your wave here, but they still couldn't catch up with you here, Interesting. You could have even moved and this person followed you somewhere, you know? Okay, one circus in the reverse. I can't make it up, y'all. I can't. This person felt like it was an injustice for you to be by yourself, okay? They felt like that was an injustice here, okay? Also, somebody feels like it's an injustice for you to be like a single mother, okay? But then taking care of things by yourself. This person was sitting back trying to see how they can plot on you here. Assessing and follow the leader here. Yeah, look at them, child. Somebody's been keeping tabs on somebody ever since you walked away. This person is dangerous and demonic. Thirsty. Beauty. This person is obsessed. One ring circus in the reverse here. This person was wanting to break you just for you to let them in. Like, intention. This was their intentions. This was their intentions here because of your resistance here. Okay. Yeah. Wow. Wow. Unbelievable. And again, this is not to spark paranoia here. You know, if it comes out in tarot, it's too late, okay? Because they're coming for somebody who's anointed here. With the star energy, the page of course, somebody's been anointed since they've been a child. And so are their children here. Wow. Yeah, bad health. They wanted a child in bad health. Or they wanted you in bad health because of a child. The loss of a child. Same difference. So this is somebody, I cannot make it up. I cannot make it up, bruh. I can't. I can't. Right? Somebody was willing to take your child out because you went F with them? That's what we're getting here. That's what we're getting here. Yeah. That's exactly what we're getting here. And they worked with the landlord and a maintenance man here. They plotted with them, okay? Wow. A privileged lady is involved here, okay? There's a feminine energy that's involved. These are bottom feeders here. Soulless beings. Yeah, somebody's ass could be going to jail. What is this? Okay? Interesting. There's a message coming here. Okay. Anchor. Maybe that somebody's been caught. What is this? Yeah, that they got caught trying to get paid. I think snake. I can't make it up. Okay. This person could get caught trying to escape. Okay. Yeah, they could get caught trying to escape. There's again, there's a feminine energy that was involved, but she's trying to stay distance. Maybe this person stays at a distance here. Okay. Yeah. Journey. Interesting. So somebody's looking for somebody here, okay? An official person here, yeah. You know, I get a lot of energy about people looking for people, you know, they have a warrant out for the arrest, but in the same damn spread, I see somebody watching them, okay? It's bullshit, you know. It's one thing if, you know, the local police can't find somebody here, but I get the energy of the feds. The CIA knows exactly where somebody's at. These are heinous fucking crimes here, okay? Interesting. Somebody could be looking for this person. Somebody could already be in jail. What is this? They're waiting. Somebody could be locked up, y'all. Maybe they're locked up for something else here. Okay. I'm telling me to go over here. All right. Bad health, thief. Somebody's, you know, the karma has already started for somebody here. Okay. It's a masculine and a feminine together. I'm getting a couple or just an alliance here. Okay. Somebody's in bad health here. Somebody could have wanted somebody in bad health though, so they could take something here. A couple. It's like they needed somebody down bad, mentally, physically, emotionally, or spiritually here. Damn. That makes sense. So there could be a feminine energy here. She could be a product of incest, or she has committed some type of incest herself. Because I'm getting that. I'm getting abused children who won't think twice to abuse children. Okay, even put them in the rest. They won't think twice. Soulless beings, people who need to be wiped off the face of this effing earth here. Okay, quick, fast, and in a hurry. Okay, that makes sense. You know, and you know, not wanting to trigger anyone here, okay, that has been, maybe you're a product of incest here, or you have been a victim of some type of sexual abuse amongst family members here, all right? But that's what I was getting with the soulless beings, you know. This bee don't give a damn. Louis, Gucci, Fendi, Prada, that's all she care about. That's it. Privileged lady, that's it. Wow. Yeah, stress, press, and obsess here, okay? Because this plot is getting exposed. There's a grandmother that's stressed, pressed, and obsessed. I don't know whose grandmother this is, okay? If these are your grandchildren, they're the scum of the earth. Like, I don't know what this is about. Seriously. There's a Cancer that's stressed, pressed, and obsessed here. There could be something going on with the matriarch or the feminine energy here, because, you know, again, I always get high regards and self-respect when you say matriarch here. Somebody's, you know, the bottom of the barrel. There's something going on with the feminine energy in somebody's family, the relationship to maternal figures. It's a complete shit show, okay? They're cursed. Yeah. So I'm looking at this imprisonment, this 4-leaf clover. Somebody was hoping that they would get out of jail here, okay? Or that they would dodge jail and be able to, like, get lost, okay? Yeah, they're hoping for a lucky break. Yeah, this person could know somebody on the inside. And I'm telling you, man, the only satisfaction I get is when you take a hit. Sincerely, the daughter of misery. So somebody in this situation here, okay, is unhealed. This is somebody who got abused. And maybe they lost a child. Like somebody wants you to feel the pain, the hurt, the trauma, the angst that they have been through, that they are currently in, that they refuse to heal from. Okay? This is a dark, nasty feminine energy here. Okay? They could know somebody on the inside here, but again, we already said that. A maintenance man and a landlord here were in on this. They were aware of a plot that had been put in place, okay? Or they played a part here, okay? Because I'm seeing a handyman that was willing to come into somebody's house. I can't effing make it up. Yeah. A handyman that was willing to come into somebody's house and mess with somebody's food. What came out? Romans 12:19-21. Vengeance is mine, I will repay, said the Lord. Yeah, this is not happening here. Okay, somebody's going under the jail. Everybody involved. Okay, and on top of that, you got a lawsuit. On top of that, you got a lawsuit. This all goes back to somebody, a masculine energy here. Okay, broken. A broken ass feminine energy here. People who could not let you go, let go of a situation, get over something here. This all stemmed from a revenge plot from an ex, okay, that you refused to deal with here. They were willing to take out a child, poison a child. And Spirit, that's why the word card came in the verse. This is not over. This is not over here, all right? Somebody's ancestors want blood, and they will get blood. It's all about intent. It does not matter if it didn't go through. It didn't happen, okay? It does not matter. Last spread. Yeah, there was an exchange of money, time, energy, and or resources. I'm not lying. The high priestess energy is at the top of the deck. Libra is at the bottom of the deck. They're saying they will get justice. And Aries could be significant here. A charity. Somebody could want to pay you something here. What is this? Yeah, they want to pay you off. Hell no. Put these demons where they need to go. In jail or in the dirt. Okay?